Whew. Oh, Ninja. Yeah, baby. Woo. Oh, that's another hot one here today. Let me tell you, another hot one. I've got some stuff set up here, so hopefully, water in my pants, water in my pants. Oh man, bong water in my pants on my balls. Oh fuck. Oh, that's gonna have some stinky balls. Oh. How many people ever have pocket bongs on them and then sit down and the water goes in their pants? Oh, just me? Praise Jesus. Because that woke my butt up. Woo, cold balls in the morning. Oh, hold up. I gotta put my cool guy glasses on. Woo, shout out to Rebecca with the cool girl glasses. Go check her channel out, Wooooo 1987. She's the coolest. Anywho, woo, we were talking, me and her, about like good times, you know. I used to go and do the library with my mom and my sisters and stuff. When I went to jail, everything changed for my little sister. It turns out Angela was a big old handful, and well, it was never dealt with properly. And my sister has issues, and she told me that it hurt her when I got sent away and I had to do my time. We talked yesterday, and that's what you ninjas need to be doing with your family. Is sitting down and talking, because they have lied to us for so long and turned one generation against the other generation. Oh, you went to college, you're better than us. Oh, I didn't go to college, so I'm lesser than you. They fooled you. That's what they did. They fooled you. Nobody deserves to be treated like shit. Even your family. Because they have gone through things that you don't know about. And some people may have hard times expressing themselves because they never had an ability to express themselves in their own family. These are learned patterns of behavior. So before you just throw your parents out because they were mean to you, think about what they had to go through. Because they were lied to. The whole damn world was lied to by the media and the propagandists. They separate you from your father. They say that men are bad. Well, I'm a man, and I'm a pretty righteous man. I'm a ninja for the Lord. But right now it's kind of quiet. I shouldn't be waking up my neighbors with my insane ramblings about Jesus. And that's another thing. Some people said they liked seeing my videos when I was more pizzazz. That is called mania. And that's a little bit more than just a little bit of happiness. It's an extra teeny bit of happiness that you got to keep control of if you have bipolar disorder and you fluctuate. Now, knowing about this mental illness is very important. There's a lot of fakers be faking. The real ones know that this shit ain't no bullshit and you can't be faking the funk. So you just got to calm it down. And I've been trying to help my ninjas. Y'all know who you are. Shout out to Reply 2. And shout out to Flying Axe Blade. Yo, brother. I got you a Kadama. It's going to be coming in the mail. If Back to the Future, or Back from the Future, Back to the Future. I don't know, that girl I was dating, on the internet, that I loved, because she's a beautiful person, just had a mean spirit about her when she got drunk. Turns out all these women in my life got a mean spirit about them when they get drunk. Well, then maybe these women should not be getting drunk. I don't know, it sounds crazy to me. Maybe alcohol that's approved by the government, along with cigarettes, that maybe it's harmful in the long run if overconsumed. Now, addiction is a touchy subject, along with mental illness, and something else I'm going to touch on, sexual abuse. Oh, yes, sexual abuse has happened to me when I was going to high school. When I was a virgin by a friend of the family. Hell, that friend of the family took me to see this Metallica concert and convinced me and Nick not to sit in the front row, which we waited for where we were there, but to sit in the balcony and not get high fives by the James Hetfields. the Jason Newsteds, which was a great show and fucking would have been awesome because we did a lot to do that. But no, that fucking asshole William Rusty Abbott, who molested me and caused me to perpetuate the pattern of behavior only for the fact of my inability to communicate with people my older age, and my thinking that I was had a retarded, like a retarded as in late upbringing to sexual maturity because of the sex that was not talked about at the home. So I'm thinking that I pair bonded with people that I had more in common with, and like that right there, normally without laws, is a good thing. It's with the parents' permission, like as far as that's how they did it back in the day, when people were able to be trusted and people were married people. But since the invention of pornography, well, I guess that's been going on a long time, you got gold diggers and you got black widows, and the law seems to be worked in favor of abusing the man, you know, and making the father look like a buffoon, and making men look weak. And they weakened your men by giving them estrogen and teaching them to be pussies. Love your fathers. You know, don't let your mother turn you against them. Don't let or your father turn you against you. Love them for who they are. Love your parents for who they are. Because you only get one set of them, if you can even get that set. You know what I mean? These people ain't perfect. Whew, oh, that was some deep shit right there. Whew. Oh, praise Jesus. I didn't even, It's getting to war. Ooh, okay. Well, that right there was some serious topics. Let's get into why you talk to your family about the problems. Sometimes you will make revelations about how things weren't as they should have been, weren't how TV told you things should be. Don't know if you noticed, but TV ain't telling you how things should be right about now. So, what does that mean? Friends, how many of us have them? Let's be friends. Yo, my friend Shadow sent me this Lego jam. Oh, and it helped me out big time. I'm gonna make a video. It's gonna be awesome. Thank you, Ninja. And shout out to my buddy. Hope you had to get zoomed in on. As care, this right here is I don't know how to do this. Yo, shout out to Mario, hooking me up with my doxing. He says, you doxed yourself. So I'm sending you this. Oh, look what Mario sent me. Yeah, apparently he takes pictures and then paints them with watercolor. And this is a church. And he's from Spain. He's a Spaniard, I'm thinking. Espanol. Oh, and by the way, he writes English way better than I can speak it. Let me tell you that, Ninja. Woo! And I'll be writing you back, pen pal. Trust and believe. Got so many things to do today. So many praises to be had. However, let's take a. I gotta calm it down. I am a sweating. If you ever smoked with me, then you know that I am a genius when it comes to making bullshit. Now, this right here is not bullshit. What this is a tube, right? It's a mini container, water, right? So it's a bomb, basically, a filtration device, right? So why does it look like this, you may ask? And why is it made out of sequins? Well, I was making edibles and I found this bottle and I was like, yo, I like to play with science. And so I scienced it up a little bit, Ninja. Ricky Ninja. You know what I did, Ninja. I Ricky rigged it. That's what I usually say. But you know what I really did. I'm so excited, but you gotta watch out for the happiness levels, because if they go unabated, you'll go through the roof, and next thing you know, your mom will send you to the fucking mental hospital for talking too loud and offending her feelings. And I am not about to do that shit again. Fuck that, nigga. I mean, Ninja. Edit that out and post. Ugh. Alright, so what you do here. I'm all putting the cart before the horse. I don't do these things. So you don't know what I'm doing? This is the Gorilla Glue watermelon, and this is a torch. And this seems to be a nectar collector. And it's twofold. And I'm wasting butane. Dude, this stuff's a science right here. You gotta heat it up, right? And then you dab it in the thing. It's almost like it's a vaporizer on the go without all the electronics. Well, do I know how to do this properly? No, probably not. Hold on. Alright, so you're supposed to heat it up, right? And put it at the tip of the flame to heat it up better, because that right there is where it's white hot. A lot of people like to do like that. That's blue hot. No, it goes red, blue, white. So you do the white hot. I don't know exactly what the cool time down is. I'm not a dabber, but I am definitely a sweater, and I hope my phone hasn't fucking overheated. Oh, whoa, but to burn myself, can't be doing that. And then oh, now I done dropped that. Oh man, no, that's not how none of this is supposed to work. Oh, y'all probably didn't even see none of that. It's probably too up high, the camera angle. Well, let's just say I dropped everything, and this done fell in the dirt. Now that is no bueno, and I'm not exactly sure how to fucking clean that shit. Wow, that just went as bad could be. Kind of makes me want to start the video over, but I can't. Praise Jesus. So I'll show you how that works. Okay, basically, this goes to the end of that pin I showed you, and it vaporizes up into here in the chamber, and it collects in there, and then it goes up there. It's got to be a small chamber to enhance the flavor, and you get a bigger and a harder hit from a small chamber device like this. Smaller holes are better. That's not funny, but it is. Oh man, I'm hope my phone didn't overheat. Let me go see if it's still rolling. Oh, what did I do there? The Ninja? Is it still rolling? Am I still on? Did Jesus censor me? No. Okay. I didn't get censored by Mr. God. So apparently, the sun is hot, and it will fry your electronics. Be careful for that. Man, well, I'll demonstrate that later. That's beside the point. So you talk to your family, and you bring back the good times. Hell, I confessed a sin to my cousin. I was like, when we were kids and living in a trailer park, and you like lived at my house because, you know, we lived together back in Virginia Beach. Because I moved around so much because we lost houses, being poor, and the economy the way it was, we just never seemed to make it, you know? So I had to move it around, and moving around was a lot for military people because I lived in Virginia Beach at the time. No real good connections to be made because everybody was going. So when I moved to Deep Creek after all that, I didn't know people actually settled down. I didn't know people actually would remember who you are because all my friends would leave. And then I had to leave because I was poor, you know, and like we had to keep moving. I couldn't make any real a permanent home. Well, I made a permanent home in Woodshire. I mean, I made an impact. That's what I forgot. People remembered me, even if I couldn't remember them. And that's why it's good to be a good person. And don't betray your morals. Because I know all the good people. When I betrayed my moral compass, which turns out not as bad. I'm really hard on myself. It turns out people might really equal shit, like Slipknot says. I don't know, a lot of bad people out there. I thought I was horrible, but I'm a Christian and I thought I was horrible. Well, these secular, that's a division. Haha, we're not doing that because we don't divide and conquer. We share and love. I mean, that's how plants grow. Ain't that right, Mr. Plant? Oh, you're smelling skunky stinky. Yes, you are. Alright, so me and my cousin were talking about the good times when we lived together. Before he got his paranoid schizophrenic diagnosis. And nobody knew what it was, and nobody came and visited him. Because it was early, it was young, he was tested on. Oh, my cousin got every bit of the stuff. And, I don't know exactly why. However, I do know for me, like, it seemed like there was a lot of baby rapers hanging around fucking molesting me, you know? Like a lot of fucking, and my sister as well. It seems like a lot of baby rapers like molesting all over the fucking place. Apparently it's not as rare as I thought. Anyway, but that will traumatize you, and if you have those problems, come out and tell somebody, you know? Don't hold it in, because you're not alone. Hell, tell me, and I'll do the best I can to, I'm just figuring this out, you know? I'll do the best I can to help. This right here is a cross I got at the I got out of Dart Cherry rehab program for the terrible crime of well, I did some stupid shit in Carolina, but anyway, I was in probation. That's why I started smoking cigarettes at 22. It's because I couldn't smoke weed, and my dad brought me home from rehab, and we stopped up there at this place we used to get cigarettes in Carolina. Anyway, and it got me this super cool cross, and I put it back on my necklace, and I always remembered it, and I never wanted to hurt anybody, never again. But the world comes at you fast, and Satan, he's got minions everywhere. So these are some of my childhood toys. I remember when Nick Godwin, my friend, he came to my house, and he was hard times. He showed me a collection of keepsakes, and one was a birthday card I gave him when I went to his birthday party. I looked up to Nick. because before him, before me, he was wearing the Metallica shirts. Just like Jeremy Maynard, he was wearing Metallica shirts, you know? And I thought that was super cool. And that meant a lot to me. It turns out people do remember who I am. And I don't have to be putting up a shield, you know, a front. So I told my cousin that I stole this from him. Yes, that is right. It is a ballad song. Oh, Ninja. Hold up. It's a ninja knife. Alright. And we both wanted to be ninjas. But when I was a little kid, like my mom used to put the presents out, and like you go in and the presents that came out unpackaged first from Santa. So what happened to me was like, I was like, oh, I didn't know. I was like, okay, well what's going on? Oh, I like this. I took it from his pile and put it on my pile. That's a horrible thing to do. Just like the time where I took I was a little kid and I took this, what are those things called? Toothpicks. And I stuck it in the package, put a little hole on it, and looked inside of it, and found out I was getting the Superman, the fucking Super Friends Superman. And I was all excited, dancing around. My mom's like, "Why are you so happy?" I was like, "Oh no, I told her a lie. I told her to look at that present. I knew what I was getting. Apparently I was deceitful and evil. I didn't know, but well, I did know, and I was wrong. Don't lie. I knew it was wrong, and I got punished. Whew. Damn, lying. Yeah, it's contagious, huh? But you got to keep up with it." And I was telling Freezes that this right here is the G.I. Joe, my first G.I. Joe I sent away for his lifeline. Look at him. Yeah, because I was poor. I sent away for that shit. Boom, got this bad boy right here. And I got more toys too. Boom. My first Ram Man. He was short and stubby. And I liked him because he goes like this. It reminded me of myself. And back then, everything was made in Taiwan, not China. Weird. And then, let's see here. Oh, but I was never, I stole this. It's a Pintor for somebody when I was a kid. I'm sorry. It was just so cool, I really wanted it. Oh, confessing the sins. Oh, man. Anyway. And this is what I was telling Freezes about. This was my G.I. Joe second wave collection. When I got friends in a trailer park. And, oh man, this thing's wiggly. But this used to do stuff and go wiggly wiggly. It was a talking one. He was a leader of the bats. Oh man, and there's a new Snake. That was a Snake Eyes. This had like action, like, yeah, look, Snake Eyes with new jerk off action. Oh, jerk it off, woo, ninja, skeep. Okay. Oh man, and this dude here, this guy changed his color in the sun. He's Zartan's cousin or some shit. Here's my first space G.I. Joe. Oh, look at my eyes, baby. Woo, woo. Yep, these are my Ninja toys. Oh yeah, look at that. Collected the old guy. All right, what else we got in here? Oh yeah, we're killing it today, Ninja. Woo! Look at this. Boom! Look how posable that is. I didn't even play with these. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, I'm sweating balls, bro. Gong oh! Perfectly and good working order. And oh yeah. I remember Scott Devaney gave me this bad boy. I had to trade some stuff for Toy Biz Wolverine. Get him. Action claws. Oh man, I am sweating. Oh, here's my Ninja. Oh, I always lost his arm. He was so cool. He had a karate chop action, and it got to the point where this wiggled out, and I karate chop it, and his hand would fly across the room. But he was a cool ninja. He chopped things in half. It's pretty awesome. Oh, sorry, Ram Man. Ooh, and this is an updated Firefly, who was a saboteur. They painted everything bright colors back in the day to revamp it. I got a lot of half men, a lot of men that did not survive the O-ring of death. Oh man, look at this bad boy. That was Alley Viper repaint. Oh, that's pretty awesome. Oh, here's my man. Somebody I used to look up to and be proud. Strong white man with the blonde hair, Duke. Yes, I am the leader. Oh, I got killed. Oh, Duke. He's in a coma. Oh, sorry, Duke. But G.I. Joe was multi-racial, you know, and it had everybody. It had, some people say, oh, they're stereotype characters, but no, people do that thing. Like, some people are like, oh, a basketball player that, basketball, are you serious? So stereotypical. I seen Michael Jordan, and he plays basketball, and he just happens to be of the not as fair complexion. What the hell? Like, everybody got to make it about some bullshit? Like, oh, I'm not a racist, look at me. No, your actions make you racist, fool. Praise Jesus. People, they piss you off sometimes, you know? So I apologize for the things that I stole, and I made amends, but you're supposed to make amends to the people that you're wrong, but there you go. I was a butthole. I'm sorry. Now, it's getting hot. Let me go check the camera. It might be. Is it still working? Hell yeah, science, bitch! Oh, this is gonna be a long one. All right, gonna have to. Whew. I'm so, dude, I need a shower. Oh my goodness. All right, let's get it going. For Mr. Jesus. Jesus says, Revelations. But it says right here, he got me on the is Revelations. Then he, other ancient authorities read, then stood. Greek, the plague of its death. Other ancient authorities lack this sentence, or written in the book of life of Lamb that was slaughtered from the foundation of the world. Greek, whose plague of its death. Basically, this is telling me, like, oh man, I'll try again. Or Revelation, they miss, you gotta, sometimes your brain goes faster than your mouth. You gotta take some time out and reorganize. That was liner notes. I was talking about some stuff. All right. Okay, now that doesn't work. I can do anything if like I know where the books are, but I don't. Okay, Maccabees again. Oh, okay. 4 verse 9. While the priests together with women and children were imploring God in the temple to shield the holy place that was being treated so contemptuously, and while Apollonius was going up with his armed forces to seize the money, angels on horseback with lightning flashing from their weapons appeared from heaven, instilling in them great fear and trembling. Then Apollonius fell down half dead in the temple area that was open to all, stretched out his hands toward heaven, and with tears begged the Hebrews to pray for him and propitiate the wrath of the heavenly army. For he said that he had committed a sin deserving of death, and that if he were spared, he would praise the blessedness of the holy place before all people. Moved by these words, the high priest Onias, although otherwise he had scruples about doing so, prayed for him, so that King Secundus would not suppose that Apollonius had been overcome by human treachery and not by divine justice. So Apollonius, having been saved beyond all expectation, went away to report to the king what had happened to him. Well, what that means is, I don't know, Jesus, I think. It has something to do with what I just said, probably. Sin and all that, and, sometimes it's hard to remember things. Anyway, that was awesome. And Mr. God said it was cool, so we're working on it. Alright, oh, Mr. Ricky getting hot and sweaty. Let's do a praise for Jesus, and I'm going to go inside and take a shower and wash this stink off. Because sin is stinky. Be happy, you've got friends in Christ Jesus, amen. Of all my beautiful friendships, I love everybody I meet until they treat me like poop. Then I know you're not a real ninja. Then it becomes a mind game of trying to fix your soul. Be in this world, not of it. Or be of this world, but not in it. Something like that. Don't fake the funk. Don't try to be something you're not. Because you're not going to be good at it. Trust and believe in Jesus Christ. And take it from me. You're awesome. I'm awesome. It's hot. And my balls are sweaty. Peace, Ninjers. Love you some Jesus. And keep it real. Real kosher. Woo, hot. That's a fresh take, Ricky. Oh my goodness. So good he is. Oh, we can't keep up.